What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Empire Music, EmpireMusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with Old This Week. And it is jam-packed. I am not going to waste any time. I've got super rare, a vintage Rickenbacker. Yes, we take vintage guitars. We don't get tons of them, but we definitely take them. So if you have them, we will entertain them for trades for sure. But man, super packed. Go to EmpireMusic.com. Check out right now a massive selection of used guitars. A really busy week. I think I've got 3, 6, I think I've got 8 or 9 today, but there's more, a lot more. It's been very busy with the trade-in event. Remember, through the end of April, despite what Anthony said on do this week, trade event is going through the end of April. 15% off most new guitars, $7.99 up with the trade-in. So we can hook you up. Check out the Taylor NAMM guitars. Give us a shout for best deals there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, etc., etc., etc. Let's begin. Let's start hot. This is gonna be like a song. We're gonna start hot. Then we're gonna cool it out, and then we're gonna end with a shebang. So let's do it. Yeah, I always want to say shebang. Gibson Les Paul Custom Adam Jones 79 Les Paul Custom, one of the most sought after guitars in the last 4 or 5 years. Definitely one of the hottest guitars on the used market. From Tool, they took his 79 Les Paul and recreated it. Seymour Duncan, hand wound in the bridge, reversed custom bucker, reverse mounted custom bucker in the neck, mahogany top, mahogany body, maple top. His exact neck shape. He put his little artwork on the back, which is cool. Schaller tuners. This thing is a beast. The original case. I mean, they didn't make very many of these. It was a very small amount. This thing is baller. Ebony fingerboard, killer looks. Super collectible. Get it while you can. So that's the song starting hot. Now we're gonna cool it into you with some stuff for everybody. Yamaha BB435 broad bass is what they're calling it, right? This actually has flats on it, which is sweet. PJ style 5-string, so you have split coil and a jazz pickup, 2 volume controls and a master tone. Lightweight saddles, which is cool. Rosewood fingerboard. Check it out there. Maple neck. Of course, Yamaha does a really nice job. Maple and mahogany 5-ply neck. Very comfortable instrument. 5 strings, kind of, it's weird. You go through these periods where 5 strings or fretless will be like super mellow and you won't sell one for a really long time. 5 strings are melting a comeback. I can feel it because we've been taking orders for them. A lot more calls about them. It's a really cool instrument, super affordable. String through. It's cool. They make nice instruments. Next, I feel like we need to make a deals and steals section because this would be in it. Taylor 114E from 2015, solid Sitka spruce top, ebony fingerboard and bridge, layered Sapelli back and sides, expression system. It's an ES2, ES1, but 9-volt battery, which is really cool. Mahogany neck, $4.99. Smoke show deal. This guitar sounds awesome. I was counting on it being in tune. It's pretty close to being in tune. I don't usually play a ditty for you, but you get one here. If you're looking for a great instrument, your first really good one, or something to add to your collection that's like you can play and leave out, this is your guy. Pretty sweet. This, I just saw this guitar. I put so many guitars down from the photo room upstairs. I was having trouble remembering what I brought down. SC HOLLOWBODY. This thing's dope. This thing is very thick. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. We don't do, we get tons of PRS on trade. We've never sold them new. This is cool because it's a beveled, maple veneered back, maple veneered top, mahogany core, 5815 pickups in it, ebony fingerboard. I think it's a 25-inch scale. You can like this to me makes a ton of sense because like it's used $6.99. Great guitar, super easy to play, and if you've always wanted like a semi-hollow, it's a good shape. It's not as kind of big as a 335. It's more in like the lines of a 339. But this definitely has like some arch toppy vibes because they've also carved the back out, so it's kind of got a little bit more meat to the overall build. It's like what they call a wide, fat neck shape, so a little bit more vintagey inspired there. But if you always wanted like a style of guitar like this and you don't want to spend $3,000 or $4,000, this is a really, really nice choice. You can also check out, if you're looking for something, if you like a true hollow body, we've gotten all those casinos in from Epiphone. They get like $500 and they come in cool colors. You can check those out too. Next on the agenda, Texas T, American Ultra Tele. This is another series of guitars that's been mounting a comeback. Alder body, vintage ultra noiseless pickups. Cool thing about the noiseless pickups is if you're looking for something, you're playing live and you have a consistent want to sound similar. If you want a studio experience and you want similar output, great for tracking. These are phenomenal. S1 switch, so when you're in the middle, you can choose series or parallel. Modern D neck shape, so a sleek neck, maple neck, rosewood board, locking tuners, original hard shell case, 2021 model, lots of contours, high access to the frets, higher frets, tummy cut, cool. Texas T is like, it's, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, sometimes it's like you really have to hold the guitar in front of you. It's like a goldish brown. Texas T is meant to be oil inspired, Beverly Hillbillies style. So it's kind of like a goldish black, pretty sleek. Now, this is great. A 2023 Martin 0018 with an LR Bags Anthem installed, the full Anthem, which is great. Definitely probably our favorite aftermarket pickup. There is solid Sitka spruce top, solid mahogany back and side, scallop bracing, mahogany neck, ebony fingerboard and bridge, made in our lovely home state of Pennsylvania. Lacquer finish, just a killing instrument. Really, really nice. Triple was cool. I love guitars in this shape. This is definitely my favorite acoustic guitar shape because you can get nice tone out of it, plenty of output. If you're not a crazy heavy strummer and you don't need a dreadnought, you'll see there's still plenty of juice here. The bonus to it is more focused, more defined. If you like to play and sing, it's great because you're not going to have to shout over it. But if you like to just sit on the couch like I do and just be lazy and strum on the guitar, it's really manageable, but it's a world-class instrument. You'd own this forever. So, 0018. Now, we're gonna show you something basic before the big crescendo. This is edge of your seat stuff. I'm sure nobody has fast-forwarded to the end. VINTERA 2, oh, it's a VINTERA 1. This is just a VINTERA 50s P-bass in Dakota red. If we've taken one of these on trade, we've taken like 6 of them on trade. This specific color is so cool. The Dakota red is awesome. Anodized guard, which, for what it's worth, we're working with the Fender Custom Shop on a new project, and they value these at $160, these anodized guards. So really, really cool. 50s inspired pickup, 7¼ inch fingerboard radius, so vintage spec there. Flats on this bad boy as well. Maple neck. If you want a classic Fender P, which Justin and I were talking the other day, the P basses are just stomping the J basses. It's like, I swear maybe when we took on Fender in 2015, the jazz bass was probably 7 out of 10 bass sales. It's like 9 P basses to 1 J, so I don't understand it. It's just the way it goes. This is a great instrument, feels great. We're setting up everything, of course, which I usually lead with, but I was pretty excited about this mix. I forgot. Full setup on everything, of course. Last, this is super cool. 1966 Rickenbacker 330 12-string FIREGLO finish. The original case, and heartbreakingly enough, it was the original silver case, but someone along the last 60 years, whatever it would be, almost 60 years, carry the one, painted the silver glass case black, and the case would have been worth a fortune on its own. Original toaster pickups, all original. It's just sick. Played for sure, but in incredible condition. The neck is amazing. Just like super cool. And if you look at this and you don't think of, George Harrison, shame on you for 6 weeks. Really, really cool instrument. Reach out to us. We've got tons of amazing photos on the site of this guy. If you have vintage guitars, we'll definitely take them on trade. So if you learned your lesson, you learned today and next Friday, I can promise you, because there are a ton of used guitars that have just come in, are going to be jam-packed. We have tons of cool stuff. 15%. Get a new guitar for $7.99 and up. You're going to get 15% off almost everything in the shop. Some exclusions, of course. Give us a shout, 412-343-5299. This is Old This Week.